Everybody, it's oh my god, it's Wednesday night. It's time for Super Geeked Up. Wow, what an opening! Sorry, folks. Yeah, what a great time to have a certain cough problem. Anyway, welcome to the show. I'm Jeff. That's Francis. He was
Feel like I should sneeze.
either wearing. I'm trying to figure out if it's a Batman or Darkwing Duck shirt. Batman. Okay, very good.
It's a WonderCon shirt too.
Oh, and the one you just went to?
No, from 2019.
Oh, all right. So another one to cut. Anyway,
Yeah.
welcome to the show, folks. This is Super Geeked Up, your live geeky pop culture show. We're going to talk geeky topics, play fun geek-themed improv games. And hello, College Slammer. Pierre is in the chat. We are on. Thank you for being here early. We, of course, anybody's in the chat. We love hearing from you.
On time.
Long time, what, viewer?
He's on time.
Oh, yes. He's always before we go, actually.
Yeah.
Yes, and if you're on post, of course, thank you for watching as well. We always like to see your comments. We're going to talk about some fictional sports teams, play ridiculous rhyming and super camera freeze. And we're in the middle of the show. We will do a tribute to a very good friend of ours and the show and an awesome author, John Mastro. So we're going to do all that tonight. Again, thank you if you're watching. Just me and Francis tonight. So I don't know. You can really get your zingers in there if you want.
For our 3-hour show.
Like a 3-hour cruise. Is that how long it was? Or was
it was a 3-hour cruise. Yes.
3-hour cruise.
They the Howls packed for a month.
Wait, was
for a
that
3-hour cruise?
The Howls?
Yeah. Are they Howl? I thought they were the Howls, right?
Powell,
Thurston
Howls?
and
Howls, probably Howl. Yeah.
Thurston.
So wait,
Howell.
you're saying
Yeah.
because they always had so much stuff on the island?
Yeah, they had like 6 bags of luggage for a 3-hour tour.
Well, I guess that turned out lucky, right? That they had packed so much since they were stuck on the. Wait, what did the show ran? What, like 3 seasons or more?
64 to 67.
Okay,
Not including the movies that had Harlem Globetrotters.
So 3, but I mean that doesn't necessarily mean they were each season's a year. I don't know how they worked that if they were actually there for 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, look, they recently rebooted Scooby-Doo for Netflix. Live action. Yeah, there's a live action Scooby-Doo. They've already showed the cast for the new Scooby-Doo Netflix show.
Is this a movie or a show?
No, I believe it's a TV show.
So
it's
you mean
series,
like how they did like the Sarah Michelle Gellar one where it's actors and a CG Scooby? Is that the idea?
They haven't shown Scooby. They've only shown the 5 of the Scooby Gang. They have not shown Scooby yet.
All right.
But
hello, Chaz. Welcome.
Hello.
Well, you know I love Scooby-Doo, but I'm always I'm a little cautious about live action.
The cast looks good. I mean,
right,
the cast looks appropriate.
Okay. All right. Maybe it'll be good.
And it has McKenna Grace, who was the lead in the 2 Ghostbusters movies. Yeah. So
who is she? Velma?
She is Velma. No, she's Daphne. She's Daphne.
Oh, so against type of the Ghostbusters. That's good.
Yeah.
Wasn't she like the kind of a nerdy person in Ghostbusters?
Yeah, but she was just a kid.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's like it as an adult, but the one picture that they have, which people are upset about because they're not wearing their signature colors, because Shaggy's in a white shirt, everyone's in a white shirt.
I would also be upset about that. Actually, I mean, first, if you don't want to do the exact outfits, though, you should at least put them in the right colors.
It's called Scooby-Doo Origins. So
what?
It is called Scooby-Doo Origins.
Okay, forget it. No prequels, no origins. Fuck that shit. Hey, Chaz, how's it going? Also, you know how like we got upset that April O'Neil wasn't in yellow at all in the Megan Fox version.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I thought Megan Fox was really good in that role, but I mean, just put her in a yellow shirt or something. Jeez.
Yeah, at least they tried for the original too.
Did she wear a jumpsuit in the?
No, she just wore yellow. She didn't wear like the jumpsuit. I think she wore a yellow jacket once and like a yellow shirt. Like they tried. They did their best.
Something.
Yes.
All right. Anyway, let's get to our first geeky question.
All right. Running point, which I didn't know existed.
It means you do this. You run and you point.
Oh, running point. It's the only way you can run. It of course stars Macaulay Culkin's wife, Brenda Song. It's releasing its second season on Netflix. It's a comedy about the fictional LA Waves basketball team. So we want to know what your favorite fictional sports team.
Okay, so all right, so comment and question. But yes, first put your fictional sports team, favorite fictional sports teams in the chat or comments. So I actually I watched both seasons of the show. I watched it when it first came out in the second season. This is actually a really good show. It's very funny. Kate Hudson is the main in it. You're right. Brenda Song plays her best friend and also works for the basketball team. That Kate Hudson becomes the owner of.
Yeah.
Are you serious that she's married to Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah, that's his wife.
Okay, I didn't know that. I would say he's her husband. I would put it that way.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever. I don't know. I'm just because I think she's done a little bit more, but at least recently.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, is he still? I'm not dissing him. I mean, I don't know if he's still acting.
I don't think so. I think he's just around. His brother's doing all the acting.
Although both child stars, so that makes sense at different times. But I actually hadn't seen her in a while, so I was glad to see her in this. She's really good in this too, because she's of course Disney from
she was in Zack and Cody.
Twins. Yeah, thank you.
As London.
Her name was London. You're right.
Her name was London. I watched the show.
She was a super richy, snooty girl.
She was. The thing is, I haven't seen her since Zack and Cody.
She's been in some other movies. I mean, I think maybe TV or maybe streaming movies. I don't know.
I mean, her IMDb is consistent.
Yeah. She's been in other stuff.
She's been in a lot of she's been in a ton of stuff. Yeah.
Check out Running Point if you haven't. It's besides those two, the whole cast is actually very, very funny.
Yeah.
And I will say, actually, the basketball on the court actually looks very realistic. Like they do a really good job of getting the actors who actually look like they could have been NBA athletes.
Are they actors or are they athletes?
No, I think they're actors. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're actors.
Okay.
Well, normally I can tell when there's an NBA star as trying to be an actor.
Oh man. Let me just
say these people are good actors, so I don't think it's not Shaq up there. Okay.
Right. And Chris Evans' brother is in this show. Oh, look at that.
Who's
Scott Evans plays Charlie.
Charlie.
But he is Chris Evans. Hello, Carrie.
I think
he plays Chris Evans' brother.
Oh yeah.
Is Chris Evans' brother. He doesn't play Chris Evans' brother.
Anyway, folks, if you just joined us, we're talking your favorite fictional sports team. So I was wondering if this is going to be a tough one, but then I looked up on Wikipedia page, and there are a ridiculous number, like hundreds, if not thousands, on this list of fictional sports teams.
Yes. Which I'm not surprised.
What?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. I didn't realize just how many there were, though.
Oh, yeah.
So we're bringing up my list here. Well, of course, my top choice has to be for my favorite show, The Niners from Star Trek DS9.
Oh, God.
In the last season, they formed a baseball team called the Niners.
Why didn't TNG have a sports team?
Because they weren't as cool. Well, I know. I'll tell you why. Because Picard did not love a sport. Like Cisco loved baseball. That was always his thing, right? He always had the baseball on his desk, and he followed. There was actually still baseball league going on that he would follow, like in the Outer Rim. That's Star Wars, but that idea. Picard would always talk about archaeology. That was his passion, besides being a captain. Right? Like, I don't know if any, maybe he did when he was younger, but I don't remember him talking about sports he followed.
So here's the closest sports that they had.
Fencing?
In
TNG. Did he fence in an episode? He might have.
I don't think it was him though. I thought it was somebody else, but it could have been him. But here are the potential sports that could have been in TNG if they had, expanded on it. All right. Riker's Tai Chi Chuan. Guinan and Worf's laser tag thingy.
Yep.
Okay. Worf's everything.
I mean, any
Like he
kind
did a
of
bunch of battle stuff. Yeah.
battling, martial arts,
Yeah.
sword stuff. Yeah,
Um.
Atlas.
Uh. Diana and Beverly's yoga.
They did do yoga. You're right.
They did do yoga. They could have made a whole thing about it. We could have just watched them in their tights doing yoga for several episodes. It would have been fine. There could have been a whole episode about it. Would have been perfectly fine. And
I know DS9 does with Chief, but did they play the racquetball type game on TNG?
no, because that was Julian's thing, and
Julian
I think
Bashir, but I thought maybe they did it one. I guess not.
no, they did. See, that's the thing with they did everything on DS9. Darts. They had they had the racquetball thing. They had baseball. I'm sure they had others that I don't know about since I didn't see the whole thing.
Well, they had that horrible first episode one where this alien race put them into this game where they thought they were competing for their lives and they had to do all these weird sport games.
Okay.
Yeah, well, they were just a more sporty crew.
They were of all the okay, here they are. I looked it up. Parisi Squares, which is another DS9
That's the one where
game.
Data and that's like a chess type game almost.
According to Parisi Square,
no. I'm thinking of a different thing. Sorry, what is Parisi?
Yeah, this one is more of a there's an arena, and actually, Tasha Yar and Worf are dressed in like blue leotards playing.
Okay.
Soccer, apparently, racquetball, spring ball. That might have been something else, but anyway, that was also a DS9 sport.
You play it after
every sport is DS9.
Equinox spring ball.
Stupid DS9.
Before I forget, I just remembered when you were talking about. I don't know why this made me remember it, but on Sliders, sorry, one episode parallel world they went to.
Yeah.
Instead of thinking people were great because of their athletic ability, the big sports stars were the geniuses.
Oh, nice.
So Quinn wound up competing because his double was like on this team. So he wound up competing in this game where it was kind of like not exactly basketball or handball. I don't know. You passed the ball around, but every time you got it, you had to answer a question, like a trivia question or do a math problem. So you had to like do athletic stuff, but also as you're on the go, like answer all these questions. And I thought it was kind of fun, actually. I have to watch that.
So funny. It's funny. I like it. It's silly.
It's like, give me pi to 20 places.
So nerdy. I like it.
Okay, Cherry says my favorite fictional sports team, the Indians from the first major league. I mean, which is a real team, but obviously that was a fictional version of that team, I suppose. That I love. The first major league is a great movie. Sandlot Crew is a close second. Honorable mention: the North Texas Armadillos from Necessary Roughness. All right. So the Niners are one of mine. I have more, but let's go to one of yours. What's one of yours?
I mean, we have to triple deke on this one and mention the Mighty Ducks, who are a real team now, but they weren't at the time.
Triple deke.
Yeah, they had to do the triple deke to score. They would do the flying V.
Right? I've never actually seen the movie. That's like a triple fake out? Is that what they would?
I guess so. I mean,
the flying V. They got in a V formation.
They did get in a V formation. They did duck formations for the Mighty Ducks,
and that would help them score.
Yeah, I mean, come on. By the third movie, they were
because you and Josh were talking about this yesterday.
I know we talked about hockey yesterday. Yeah, we did.
I know it's just so funny that the Mighty Ducks was a Disney movie, right?
Yes.
That it actually became like I don't think of any other fictional team that became a real team. Maybe there are.
That's the only one because I can't think of anything either, really. Unless you count the Cleveland Indians.
Well, no, they were a team.
I know. But
not called that anymore.
Right. Yes, but so the Mighty Ducks, they I mean, by the third movie they were fighting against the Russians. So
of course they were. Wait a minute.
They were
those movies in the 90s?
Yes. So first
this is after the Cold War.
Right. But okay, but I think it was the Olympics. I think the Mighty Ducks made it to the Olympics on the third movie.
Wait, but these are kids, right? At first?
They start off, so they do that. So the first movie is high school, second movie is college, third movie is Olympics. I
Oh, so
believe.
it's all the same crew, the same all movies.
For the most part, because they
Is
do have
Emilio Estevez the coach?
Emilio Estevez was coach. Yeah, yeah.
Wait, was there a D4? Isn't there a D4? Or
I
no,
don't know.
D3
I'm gonna look
Mighty
it up real
Ducks.
quick, but there's a D4. There is.
Was there a Mighty? There was a Mighty Duck show too. I'm pretty
There's a
sure.
cartoon, but it was the
I thought it was a
ducks.
live action
The
show.
ducks were like superheroes. It wasn't like hockey
Oh,
players.
and I think they did a live action duck on Disney Plus or something.
Oh, they
I
did.
thought.
They did. They brought back Emilio Estevez for that.
Yeah.
Yes, they did. Yeah.
Wait, there was a
But-
Mighty Ducks cartoon where there were actual ducks.
Yes, or they fight as the ducks, as the actual duck
Were they
mascots.
playing hockey, or no? They were just ducks.
No,
fighting
I think
crime?
those were just the weapons. Like they wore the mask and they had the hockey puck at the sticks and stuff. And I'm just like, okay,
But wait, they were cartoon ducks.
they're cartoon. Yeah, it was a cartoon. Yeah,
Not cartoon humans, cartoon ducks.
cartoon ducks. Yeah, they were cartoon ducks. Yeah.
How is destroy enemy bases with Ewoks not an option? Oh, thank you for reminding me of the poll question, Necrodius. So guess what, folks? May the 4th is coming up before our next show. So I figure we'll do it now. That's the Star Wars Day, of course. So I came up with things for the poll question if you're watching live on YouTube. What's the best thing to do for May the 4th? Keep in mind, it was very hard for me to fit this in the spaces that YouTube gives me per line. But it was make the Kessel Run in. It should be under 12 parsecs. Buy a power converter at Toshi Station. Be fluent in over 6 million forms of communication. I can only fit languages in there. Or kiss a Wookiee. Well, I do love Ewoks, Necrodius. I did. Destroy enemy base with Ewoks is too long though. I need a brief for Ewok one. Hug an Ewok, that could be fine. How about that?
Oh, hugging Ewok. Yeah.
Anyway, right now, Kiss a Wookiee is in the lead, which I can understand that. Who wouldn't want to kiss a Wookiee? Unless if it's Grandpa Wookiee watching his porn in the holiday special.
It's Itchy or whatever his name was. Yeah.
Ichi or something. Maybe they were just saying the number 1 in Japanese.
Maybe. Oh, I can't
I just
imagine.
read it. I just got a manga where the main character's name is Ichi, and he says, "My name means 1."
Yeah, but my love of Japanese names for anime and manga is like they like to name their characters Hero, as if it, to just not put too fine a point on it. They're like, we're gonna name our main character
although
Hero.
Hero is an actual Japanese name, right?
Hiro, but still, it's a little on the nose either way. When you make the name the Hero, and it might not be Hero in Japanese.
I just
but
call
still,
him Protag.
Yeah,
Hey, Pro.
main character.
Hey,
it's the
Tag.
main character.
All right. So, okay, besides the ones we said, I also have the Washington Sentinels, which is from the movie The Replacements with Keanu Reeves. That was the football team.
Ooh.
So there you go. I like that movie a lot. This actually might be my favorite football movie, to be honest with you.
I don't like any football movie. No, I'm sure I like football
you haven't
movie.
I thought you liked The Replacements, or you haven't.
I haven't seen The Replacements.
Okay.
No.
I think you might. That's because that's a fun one. It's not serious.
That's the. Wait, did you say that's the Keanu Reeves one?
Kind of Reeves, where he's one of like they go on strike, so he comes in with other people to replace the players, the NFL players.
Okay. I'm trying to think of sports teams other than because I only had the one ready because again, like you said, we talked about hockey yesterday, so I'm trying to think of another team.
Well, I got one more, and
go ahead.
This is maybe a little bit deep cut, but the Tokyo Samurai from Total Recall.
Nice.
On TV, when there's a commercial on TV when he's watching early on, where they are supposedly playing the World Series against the Toronto Blue Jays.
So they play against a real team.
Samurai. Actually, the baseball is very big in Japan. I wonder if there are a samurai team in Japan.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, yeah. So I forget that there's because I was trying to think of like I was gonna say Gryffindor for Quidditch, but that's not a team. I don't think. I think it's Team Hogwarts in general.
Well, no, they have. I was thinking those two, but I wonder. I was trying to figure out. Do they have like? Is it the Gryffindor something or the Ravenclaw something, or is it just Team Ravenclaw? And Team Gryffindor.
Yeah.
They should really come up with like the Gryffindor Griffins or the Ravenclaw Smarties.
Well, I do know that the soon to be announced, not necessarily released. Hogwarts, whatever.
Harry Potter series.
Yeah, the game that came out a few weeks ago or years ago.
Hogwarts
the sequel
Legacy
is coming. Hogwarts Legacy 2 is coming out.
Oh, released, not coming out soon. Right.
Sorry, not coming out.
I mean, announced, not coming out soon.
Announced, right? Yeah, announced. And one of the big selling points apparently is they're going to add Quidditch to it. The rumor is they're going to try to make it into kind of like an MMO. So we'll see if they do that.
I mean, I would totally play an MMO Hogwarts, but I don't know. That's so like not what the first game I thought was really good because it was more traditional RPG.
Yeah, well, yeah. Again, it's just a rumor. We don't know, but as long as Quidditch is in it, it's
no. I mean, because I remember I think they said like it was just too much to try to get Quidditch in the first one, which I get first game, but
yeah. Now that they have the foundation.
A surprise no one has mentioned, Carrie says, the baseball team from Twilight.
They weren't. The Cullens.
They did have basically their own team. Well, I mean, they really just played each other, right?
They played each other, but
because they could play like all the positions because they were so fast. Yeah, it is very funny though to me. Like even I think I don't know. You might think Star Trek people liking baseballs maybe real. I don't think that's weird. Maybe because it's so much in the future. But vampires playing baseball, I really find ridiculous. Like that's what they like to do for fun.
Well, and it's the whole family. It's not like someone sits out. They all play.
Oh no, it is a family pastime.
Yeah. Even the mom who does nothing in any of the movies is like in there doing baseball.
I mean, yeah, like they're basically like, Bella, if you're gonna join this family, you better play baseball.
Even though we're gonna hit harder, run faster, and just be better than you in every physical way.
That's why she had to become a vampire.
Well, no, she had to become a vampire to survive her.
I know, but I'm saying that would be a better reason just to play baseball.
No, that would have given her away too early.
Yeah.
Then she would have gone to school in Forks, Washington, during the day, sparkling.
Yeah, but she just would have stayed home like the other guys do.
That's true. Because Edward would go out to the school and he never sparkled.
You only have to, like you said, it's so gloomy there. It's only like, I don't know, it's only like sunny, like a few days supposedly.
Right. I like that they went with the stereotype that, well, Seattle's only has sunlight 1 month out of the year. Every other month is cloudy and rainy.
Well, it is actually I think it is very overcast there a lot, but not to the extent I'm sure that they.
No, I think they have more months of sun than we make it seem. I'm sure
they really should just go to Alaska half the year. They should do
like 30 days a night. Yeah.
I don't know what they do. I guess Forks they can spend in the other half of the year.
I just like that's a team. I want them to be the Cullens are a team. We're officially making them a team.
The Forks.
The Cullen Forks. Yeah. Well, they have to have a name like a.
Oh, the culinary Cullens. Because they like to cook. One of them like to cook too, or something.
Yeah, they all like to cook, even though they don't need to eat. I like that they cook for Bella.
It's like they try to do everything to be very human, right? We cook, we play baseball.
Only for her though. Oh, the baseball part they do outside of that, but they cooked only.
But when people come around, they're like, "Oh, we're going to be very human, right?"
And they're humane. They only
that makes sense, though, right? I mean, if you wanted to be a nice vampire, you would try to do all that stuff.
Yeah, I guess. I think, yeah. I just look.
You're just like, I'm just gonna go bite virgins.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, a friend of mine was lamenting the Luc Besson.
He couldn't bite virgins.
No, they lamenting. No, not lamenting. Praising Luc Besson's Dracula. Did you say you saw that?
No, I really want to. It is out now for rental.
Oh, okay.
I might rent it because I think it is on sale for rental, or I might just wait for streaming. I really do want to see it though.
She loved it.
Yeah, well, remember Delaney loved it too.
Yeah.
Oh, I really want to see it. It looks like one of the most interesting Dracula ones in a while. Film. Hey, guys, since you were speaking of vampires, I just saw yesterday. My chiropractor sent me this because she loves this movie like me. The Lost Boys is now a musical on Broadway. Just opened.
Well, Broadway is dying, so they're like, we got to think of something. Oh, I know.
Well, hey, they did Back to the Future '80s movie, so let's do Lost Boys '80s movie, right?
That's really funny.
It is. I would still say it, man. They played like part of one song. Sounded pretty good on the news.
All right.
Oh, thank you to Crody. Oh my God, I hate it when you make me say this. DS9 is a bad series. If reading this, you agree. Oh, I'm sorry. That's incorrect grammar. It should be if you are reading this, so that doesn't make it true. But thank you for the super chat. We really appreciate it. for that $2, I will say Voyager is not the worst Trek show.
I mean, look, Voyager
is not.
had no sports in that wiki that I read. No sports.
Oh, interesting. Well, because they were either they were like trying to be space movie guys in
I was gonna say their
space
interest,
movies, hanging out with Da Vinci, going to Parisian cafes.
Yeah, drink coffee. You know, that's it. Like they were like. I mean, when it came to interest, at least they were like 2D cutouts. They didn't have much in the form of interest because of course, they're trying to escape a distant. Coffee is life.
Well, that's Janeway's motto.
Coffee. There's coffee in that nebula, and we know that there's coffee in that nebula. That's why we go into.
Did she actually say that?
I want to say
yes.
A joke?
Is that a joke?
I see the joke all the time, so I'm assuming she said
like
it.
A meme.
It might be.
I feel like it's a meme. I don't know.
It might be a meme.
Tell us, Crody, as you know.
Yeah, you would know.
Mr. Paris, there's coffee in that nebula.
But like none of them played sport. Like none of them, right? Like they were all kind of like.
And you know what? At least they would have had actually, they would have had at least 2 people probably good. 7 and 9 would have been because she's a half part Borg. Would have been good at sports. And Tuvok, as a Vulcan, would have had enhanced stuff.
Yeah, but I don't even know I didn't even know what Tuvok's personality was. No offense to anyone who loves Voyager.
Well, no, I don't think Tuvok worked because it was just like generic Vulcan.
Yeah.
The problem is after Spock, it's almost like he ruined it for all the other Vulcans. Although I mean, T'Pol was fine because she was hot,
right? and with Tuvok, well, the thing and Tuvok was also half human, wasn't he?
No, I don't think so. Was he? Like
Tuvok.
I thought he was all Vulcan because then he's just the same as Spock.
Nope, Tuvok was half human.
Oh, come on. Okay, you know what this is stupid. I will say A Strange New Worlds, they do a good job with like
wait.
and his who's T'Pau? To Pring. His like future.
Oh, to Pring,
yeah. Was he half human though, Tuvok?
Oh, you know what? No, I let's see. He is
the Crodius. Give us this information.
Yeah, give us now.
Expert on Voyager.
Oh, he was married.
Yeah, he was married. Absolutely. That's why he had that one thing where he was going through. Fuck, what's it called? The horny time.
Yeah. He was going through.
Oh, I should totally know this.
Because Spock went through it in episode or Star Trek 3.
But Necrodius, who is Tuvok?
Ponfar? Is it Ponfar?
Ponfar, yeah.
Yeah.
Is the Tuvok fully Vulcan or just part? That was the
question. Oh man.
Ponfar, but on that episode, he said he couldn't cheat on his wife during Ponfar because he felt wrong about that. So Paris made him a holodeck version of his wife to fuck her, but he even couldn't do that because he felt it wasn't right.
Full pure Vulcan.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. Pure Vulcan. Because if they're gonna do another half and half, instead of making always the person be Vulcan, how about is more human instead of Vulcan? That would be a twist. Because it's like, why are the half Vulcans always Vulcan? Like they're just act Vulcan, pretty much.
It's the dominant gene.
I guess.
Just like B'Elanna, the dominant gene is being.
That didn't make sense because she is only like a quarter Klingon.
Is she?
Tell me, I'm almost positive that's right, but tell me, Cronies. And why is she so angry for only being a quarter Klingon?
No, she's half Klingon, half human. Yeah, she's half.
Is she really?
Yeah.
I really thought she was only a quarter.
But even then,
all right.
She was mostly Klingon,
half,
though.
I suppose half. That's fine.
The only time she ever showed being
I
human
wish she was only a
that.
quarter.
Yeah, the only
Klingon.
The only time she ever being human was when they separate her bodies, right? Where they separated the Klingon half and the human half.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But then didn't she? Hang on. If I remember this episode correctly, we're on our Star Trek tangent, of course. Didn't the Klingon version of half of her was like super feral?
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It wasn't like a normal Klingon like Martok or Worf. It was like I don't know, caveman Klingon version or something.
Why are you so weak?
And then the human was like super meek, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like it was
I'm
just
so
it didn't
scared.
make sense. It was a too extreme. Like that's not what full Klingons are like.
Unless you're
It's
watching.
kind of racist, actually. It's like saying all Klingons are like, "Rah, rah." They just
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because there were a lot of Klingons who were just like regular people. I mean, look at Worf.
Even
But you, yeah, look at
there's
Worf.
even on DS9 a Klingon lawyer who comes in who's not very battle. He doesn't do battle at all, really. He just argues cases.
And even like, yeah, even during the whole Duras like situation, there were normal Klingons during that whole Duras thing.
Yes. Also in the Velocity is in Voyager. Oh, that was a holodeck game.
Okay.
Laser tag. Oh, okay. Interesting. Velocity is a good name for a game. All right. How did we? I don't know how we got on that.
Well, we were talking about Star Trek sports and what sports showed up in Star Trek. That's why we're
anyway. If you want it, just I'll share with you from this. Oh wait, the same thing happened when Soup split in Superman 3. It's an exaggeration of their differences.
That's true. That's right. Yeah, the Clark Kent version was super like, you know.
Oh, does he like become all Superman and all Clark Kent?
Yeah, they separated first, and then he has to fight Superman. Clark Kent has to fight Superman to become Superman again, if I recall. In a
Superman
junkyard.
Become evil?
Was he? Carrie was. I don't remember if he was evil. Carrie, you have to let me know. I think he had to fight him to get his like identity back or something. But it was.
But he didn't have powers, right? In the Clark Kent version.
No, he didn't.
No, I've seen it. Here's the thing. That's not one of the better ones, so I don't remember it as well. I've only seen it.
Superman 2 is the best one.
Yeah, 2 I've seen multiple times.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry, 4 is the best one.
One's good too. Do you like one the best?
Which one?
You like one the best? Is that what you said?
No, 2. I do. No, 4.
I don't know which one you actually mean now. I'm assuming 2, but
it's 2. It's 2.
I think 1 and 2 is the best, but I think 1's quite good too as well.
1's good, but then that's the kiss one, and I don't like the kiss one. But then,
what do you mean he kisses?
Well, was 1 the one where he went back in time?
Yeah.
Or was 1 the kiss? One of them is the kiss where he makes her forget everything. Where Superman kisses Lois. Yeah. So Superman, she finds out, and so he kisses her at the end to make her forget that he's Superman.
I actually don't remember that power from the comics. I wonder if they invented it just from the movie.
Well, in Superman 2, he pulls his S out, and it becomes like a cellophane like cage that goes over a guy for like 3 seconds, and then he like rips
remember
out
that either.
Yeah, there's a lot of made up powers for Superman. I mean, his power to rotate to move in the opposite rotation of the Earth to turn back.
No, that's real, man. That's physics.
But yeah, he had a bunch of fake powers.
Anyway, Carrie says he was exposed to red kryptonite in Superman 3. That splits personality.
Yeah.
That makes sense because red kryptonite makes him not necessarily evil, but it kind of like brings out. It depends on like his more arrogant personality or lowers his inhibitions.
I thought, which is the one that makes him human?
I don't.
It might be red too. I think red turns him into like takes away his power.
Not in Smallville, it didn't, but.
Because there is, because the son of Krypton, I think, is red, and that's why no one had powers in Krypton. But anyway, moving on.
Right. Let's see, what is it? He does go back in time. He went so fast the Earth looked to be reversing, while in reality, time was reversing, not the Earth's rotation, just an illusion, basically.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, you're right. Because because it was going back in time, technically the Earth was rotating backwards, despite the fact that he's spinning.
Well, no, but by flying around the Earth, that wouldn't make him go back in time.
No, it's a Star Trek. It's the Star Trek 2 theory. 4 theory. Wait, which one's the one where they go back in time?
Voyage Home 4.
Yeah. So where they sling around the sun and they're back in time.
Oh, that's right. All right. Anyway, here, let me share some from this Wikipedia list, some of the most ridiculous, I think, sounding fictional sports teams. And you keep putting your answers in the chat too, folks, or at comments. From the basketball movie.
Oh yeah, I love basketball.
I've never seen, but that's basketball and baseball combined, right?
It's the South Park guys, yeah.
South Park guys, yeah. We've got the Buffalo Bums, the Charlotte Biscuits. That's one of my favorites.
Charlotte Biscuits is good.
And then the Toronto Sorries or Surreys.
The sorries. Sorry.
I also found out that the Gotham Knights from Batman has supposedly been used as a football, basketball, and baseball team in different
They
iterations.
have. Even though in the
It's a football team in the movie.
Nolan one, the Rogues, the Gotham Rogues.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, that it makes no sense though to have the Knights be the name of 3 different teams.
No, especially since that means that they admire Batman, and Gotham never admired Batman.
Well, some people do.
Some people do.
Maybe,
but
well,
like
maybe
as
here's
a
the thing.
whole.
Maybe just the guy who bought it, the owner, just really loved Batman. We're changing the name to the Knights. We're spelling it with a K now.
Yeah, but he's not. Yeah, I get. Okay, still, it's weird. Anyway, go on.
From the Grand Theft Auto series, I guess this should not be a surprise that some of these names are preposterous.
I love it though.
The Liberty City Swingers. That's not that bad.
Yeah.
But my favorite is the Liberty City Cocks from Grand Theft Auto 3.
3. Wow. Okay, so the OG 3D version. Nice.
Oh, that's the original 3D version.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's pretty much as far as I got. There's too many here. I can't go.
There are too many. I mean, and it makes sense because you're not gonna. I mean, outside of a few movies, right? Like Angels in the Outfield, you just use the real Anaheim Angels. You know.
Oh my God! In Grand Theft Auto 4, there were the Liberty City Penetrators. What the fuck?
Surprisingly, a good name. I'm down with that name. I think it's a good name for a team.
Actually, yeah. Particularly if it was basketball, or maybe even football, you penetrate the defense.
Exactly. I think that's a good name. I don't know. I mean, I know that's.
And then they say we're going to penetrate some cheerleaders afterwards.
I mean, they can, I guess.
Yeah, wow. But like so many movies and TV shows had to come up with these fictional sports teams.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of TV shows and movies have to come up with fictional cities and fictional.
Well, no, I think it's great. I love it. I love coming up with my own stuff, fictional, like things. Like I for my Elena Net, I came up with fictional like action figures, like so.
Oh yeah. I like that Marvel never did that though. I mean, outside like they're in New York, they're in Los Angeles, they're in like real places.
That's why DC's kind of cooler in that respect. I like that they come up with fictional names.
Yeah,
even though it's also for some reason I think there are still real cities in that, but they're also fictional ones.
Well, like Gotham is supposed to be Chicago, Metropolis is supposed to be New York, Star City is supposed to be like Seattle. Oh no, yeah,
but they can't be because Metropolis is in Kansas and it's across the river from Gotham City in a lot of iterations.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
It doesn't make sense, obviously.
It doesn't.
So
no,
it's fine
because there's no city in Kansas that looks anything remotely like Metropolis. Like even its capital.
I mean, Kansas City would be the largest, but the bigger part of Kansas City is actually Missouri.
Yeah, but I'm looking at a picture of Kansas City right now. It doesn't look like nothing.
Metropolis. And of course, Smallville is just next door to it, right? Just down the road.
Smallville, yeah, I guess technically.
Down the road from Metropolis. I mean, it's actually probably an hour away or something. It's supposed to be, but
a little longer because the way that Lois talks about it, it's got to be pretty far because she's like, "Oh, you're from the boonies, like, aren't you, Clark?" Right? Like,
yeah, okay, I guess that's right. Because so more than just the suburbs, it would have to be.
Yeah.
I mean, he of course can do it in like a second. Go the travel.
Well, I mean,
Superman. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only GT that matters is Vice City, according to Crodius.
Oh, well, then you must be very excited for 6 then.
Oh, because it's set in Vice City. Which is Miami, right?
Miami,
like their version of Miami.
Yeah. So they pretty much recreated Florida in that game.
I'm excited for Grand Theft Auto 6 if it ever decides to come out.
Hey, apparently this November.
Yeah, that's what they said last November.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you called it. You didn't think it was going to come out then, but
no, and I kind of don't think it's going to come out.
Like, I'm not convinced at all it's going to come out this November.
Yeah.
I just wish video game companies would stop. They're like the Elon Musk of. Because Elon Musk always says his rockets are going to be ready before they actually are, or like anything.
Testing them though.
No. Actually, by the way, and they're about to do. I've been watching the launches actually. It's amazing what they can do. Like I'm so impressed by SpaceX. Like how it just comes back down and lands perfectly on the pad, or it goes into the chopsticks, what they call.
Can you imagine if Artemis 2 did that, or it flew out there, came around, just landed back on the little chopsticks?
Yeah, I'll be honest. So yeah, we've talked about Artemis too. We did a whole segment on it, and it was amazing. And I've always loved NASA, but I watched a SpaceX launch like on the Sunday, which is 2 days after Artemis came back. And by the way, SpaceX launches like multiple every week. Like I've
Oh
been
yeah,
watching
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But I watched it. Number one, they had cameras everywhere, so you could see like everything, all the separations, way more cameras, right? Um, and the way it came back and landed, I'm like, huh. I hate to say this, but it kind of like makes NASA look like they're in the Stone Age, because that capsule, if you look inside, it's actually like 20 years old because they've been working on it for so long.
Yeah.
It looks like an Apollo capsule, basically, to be honest with you.
I mean,
it looks like it's from the 60s.
Yeah, it did.
It's not, but
yeah.
And the way everything's crammed together, right? And if you look at like what the Starship, which is SpaceX's big thing that's supposed to go to the moon and Mars, like it's actually, or even their Dragon capsule, it's like modern looking. It looks nice, right? Like it looks.
Oh yeah.
It's not cluttered.
Yeah.
I looked at a tour of the International Space, and again, I know it's from the 90s. It's old. And
I was gonna say that's old.
Yeah, but it's like I was like, it looks like there's like garbage dumped all over the place inside. Like there's wires everywhere. It's just like so cramped. And then yesterday I watched a video of the Chinese station, and again, of course, this was built in 2022, so way newer.
Yeah.
But it looks like actually what you might see in a futuristic sci-fi thing. It's clean. Everything's put away in compartments. There's space. So you're not just like smashing into each other.
Look,
I'm like, oh boy, man, we don't. That doesn't look great.
No, but I mean, we're on the right track because
we are. No, we
actually
are.
Go back out.
We
there.
are, but
yeah.
And again, dude, I've always been a huge fan of NASA, but I definitely think they've made some missteps along the way.
Yeah, and they're decommissioning anyway the space station, right?
Because
they're going to put a new one out there. I'm assuming
they're actually not. They're supposed to. But now it's apparently this is what I don't get. There's apparently it's more about a moon base now rather than a space station.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine. I'm good with that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I still really like having a space. I think that's cool to have a space station.
Look, I know Elon is listening right now.
He always watches the show.
Put LCARS as your interface for your rockets, please. What? LCARS, which is
an LCAR?
That's the interface from Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Huh?
Yeah, you know the buttons and stuff that the consoles in Next Generation. It has a name. It's called LCARS. I don't remember what it stands for, but that's the name of the
way the consoles laid out.
Yeah, the layout is called LCARS. I'm like, just do that. Just do it for one thing, please.
That'd be fun. No, I'm actually very like I got that my chiropractor told me about because she loves space thing called Next Space Flight, and it tells you about every flight coming up, and you can watch it live and all this stuff.
Oh.
You can watch previous ones. Yeah.
I mean, it is the final frontier.
Yes, it is. I've heard that before.
Unless you are not Rob Schneider. Whatever his name is for, huh?
Rob Brydon.
No. But unless you think the ocean is the final frontier, then that's
Rob Schneider. No, not Schneider. I said that. You said that.
Yeah,
now you made me say it. Roy Schneider.
Unless you're Roy Schneider, then the ocean is the final frontier. Yeah, because that's what they say in the dialogue or the monologue in Sequest.
They're not really wrong. I mean, we really do ignore the ocean a lot, like all the depth.
We do, but it's because we can't go that deep without dying.
Okay, hang on. If we put the resources into we have to NASA and space, we could fucking go deep into that ocean.
That's true.
If we can create things that can withstand space and the re-entry, I'm sure we could build things that can withstand the pressure of the ocean.
Look, all I know is in the first or second episode of Sequest, they had a hover car come in to drop off the kid. I forget his name.
Well, it's played by Jonathan Brandis.
Yeah. The little car that they used,
like a flying car on land, or like
it was on land. It was hovering over the ground. That was the escape shuttle of Princess Vespa in Spaceballs.
Huh?
They used the exact same model, the exact same.
Did they really?
Ship. They did. It's so funny.
That is funny.
I'm like, oh, I know that ship. I know that car.
Um, I still want a Sequest reboot. That's one reboot I would totally take.
What reboot?
A Sequest. I would take a Sequest
Oh yeah,
reboot.
yeah,
Wait, Necrodius, we weren't saying it wasn't set in the 80s. We were saying it's based on Miami. That's all.
yeah.
It's
Well,
Miami
yeah,
in the
yeah.
80s, right?
Yes, I mean the 6 isn't based in the 80s.
The 6 is going to be present day.
present
right?
day, but yeah, Vice City's in the 80s. Does have the best music.
State University of California, Malibu adjacent. Is that what's that?
Is that the university? Is that
Which university?
apparently state?
Or is that where though? Doesn't I think they might do some stuff out of Malibu, the SpaceX. They have multiple sites. I mean, one's it's not there, but somewhere in California. One's in Texas. They're all over the place.
No, all over the place.
I just watched a Rocket Labs one that was in New Zealand. They launched out of. That's a New Zealand company. Like everybody's doing rockets.
My guess is in about 5 years, we're going to use the commercial rocket to do the whole moon thing.
Like you mean people like you and I could go to the moon?
No. They're going to set up the base there or whatever.
Oh, commercial. I thought you meant like commercial travel.
Mm.
At some point, I'm sure they will, right?
Yeah.
They'll let people go. I mean, there will only be like millionaires who can do it, but at first. Check your message right before that. Okay.
I think
it didn't come through. It didn't come through, Carrie. It was about kryptonite. They must have stupid YouTube blocked it. Oh well. Oh, tell us what it was. Or try to say it without YouTube blocking it. We have, so Crody says we have gone to the bottom of the Marianas Trench, right? Isn't that the deepest?
Yeah, that was where Jason Statham had to fight the Meg.
Oh, right. The Meg. Oh, right. Because there's that layer of water that the Meg was able to break through.
Right, because it's super hot underneath. Right, despite being in the depths.
Oh, but then there's a layer of really cold, right, that was preventing it.
That prevents it that prevents normal ocean from reaching that part of the ocean.
But then the vent of heat shot through it and let it come up.
Well, it was only because they went into that with one of their submarines, and then when they escaped,
they caused it, right?
They caused it. Yeah, they gave the hole from the Meg to yes.
Well, no, I actually do like the first Meg movie, but it's not as good as nothing. I mean, very few things are as good as Jurassic Park.
He almost had like a little love thing with the Asian lady in the first one.
He did in the first one, actually.
Yeah,
but then and I've read the book. They do in the first book.
Okay.
Although she's much less likable in the book.
Oh, really?
she's quite angry in the book. And in the book, this is actually a reason. So I'll be honest, I don't do this often. I'm not dissing the offer. I did read the full book, but as soon as I was done, I threw it right in the garbage. I was so pissed off. And I rarely throw books in the garbage.
It was that in like one of the Witcher books that you didn't like. Those are the two books you threw in the garbage.
I actually didn't throw the Witcher book in the garbage. I just stopped reading it halfway through. My problem is, here's the thing. I didn't realize, maybe I should have, and that's not his fault. He wanted to write a horror. I didn't realize it was more gory and horror based, the book, than the movie.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
And that's okay. That's what he wanted to do. But just like the whole relationship with them, it made no sense. They were like fighting the whole time, and then basically just the next day, oh, we're fucking now. It's like there was no like transition. Basically, that made sense to me, like why they're together.
Yeah, I've read a couple books that way, where 1 second the hero meets some random lady, the next they're in a relationship, and I'm like, where did the buildup come? Where's the buildup, or where's the reasoning?
I mean, they were working together, but they were very much at odds with each other for most of that book. The Meg book, the first Meg book. There's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. As Jason Statham would just say, "Oi, it's the Meg. He's the Meg."
Wait, is he Australian or British?
No, he's British.
British, okay.
He's a British guy. Great in Spy. Have you ever watched the movie Spy with Jenny McCarthy? He's hilarious in it.
No. It's the other McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy. Sorry, you're right. Melissa McCarthy.
Wait, what? No. The book was way before the movie. The book, like, it was like the late 90s. It came out like 98 or something.
Just like Jurassic Park.
Jurassic
Park was 90.
Well,
something 90.
The movie was 93, so it was before
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, so they turned that around pretty quickly then, the movie.
I think book release.
90?
Yeah, 1990, November 20th, 1990. And then they're just like, movie.
Well, you know, Spielberg says he wants to do it. Hell yeah, it gets done.
Yeah. We saw ER. We need to make Jurassic Park.
I'm sure that's what sold them.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, was ER before the movie? Jurassic Park movie? I don't know. It might have been just after.
So ER was
95?
just that. You're right, 94 to 2009.
Oh, I'm good at my dates today. All right, by the way, folks, with our poll question, I wanted to mention that as I was coming up with this poll, I found out that June 15th is National Kiss a Wookiee Day. So put that on your calendars. A couple months away. You know, like, you know how that's how we came up with one of our games about the groundhog and all the weird holidays, right?
Yes, true. Oh, that's so funny.
All right. I guess we should do our first game here. We got on a tangent here about Star Trek and other things.
Yeah, we're only an hour in. Yeah.
Yeah. Ridiculous rhyme. Maybe it will be a 3-hour show.
Yeah.
We're just kidding. We're not trying to freak you out.
No.
Ridiculous rhyming, folks. That's our first game where we're going to speak and rhyme all the time. And while we eat a lime.
Is that a crime?
Nope. We're going to shine.
Nope.
I'll stop. That almost.
Yeah.
Anyway,
as long as we pick words that we know we can't rhyme, I think we'll be okay.
That we know we can't rhyme. Well,
because we always do. We do it all the time.
Oh, there you go again. Folks, we need a scenario. So let's give us. Oh, okay. Come up with a fictional team that Francis and I can be playing for. How about that? And any kind of fictional sports team. Tell us what sport they play for too. I mean, not sport they play for. What sport they play? Like football, basketball, some made up sport. I don't know. Quidditch. So we need a fictional name. Don't say the lady face slappers, Necrodius. Well, now you're going to say it. Again, that would be an interesting sport, right? See who can survive as many slaps.
It is a sport where you slap each other to see.
Oh, actually, you found it was, right?
Yeah, it's a real thing.
And I don't know, how do you win? Like if you just give up from being in pain?
No, so it's kind of like boxing, right? If you get knocked out, Necrodius, ha 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 ha.
Oh, so wait, you can actually get knocked out from being slapped?
Oh yeah, yes. People get.
But couldn't you also just like submit, saying, "Oh, I can't take it anymore"?
I think so. I haven't watched it enough to know.
Or no, you just actually have to stand there and keep taking it. You can't give up.
I think at some point, yeah, because at some point you have to.
Can't there be like a technical knockout, like in boxing? Like if you got knocked down 3 times or something, and
yeah, because they do the whole like, oh, they lift their hand up in the air, you know, like as if they just fought somebody.
This sounds almost worse than boxing, actually.
It's called power slap.
No, wait, hang on. Do you have to stand there and let them slap you, or do you go at each other at the same time?
No, you stand there and then you slap. You go back and forth with the slaps. So you slap once, they slap you back. You slap again, right. They slap you back.
That's what I thought.
Now, I want you to guess who came up with this before we start the game. Who do you think would come up with power slapping? Yeah, power slap. Yeah, the face slapping.
I thought. Did you say this is an Asian sport or no?
I did not.
No,
I did not.
It's done around the world.
I think it is, but it became legitimized by this one person.
Oh, is this a famous person?
Yes, because he already owns another sport. He runs another sports franchise.
When you did that, is this a real sport?
It is a real sports franchise, but I don't. Yeah, he owns a real sport. It's a real sports franchise.
Is it? What's the dude's name? Who used to own the Dallas Mavericks? The millionaire. No, not him.
I don't know. I don't know if he does. I know what he owns. Another thing. I know he owns this other.
What sport does he own in?
Well, this will give it away. He owns UFC.
Oh, Dana
White. Dana White has legitimized power slap.
Terry got it. Of course, it was Dana White.
Yep.
All right, for ridiculous rhyming, the State University of California, Malibu adjacent cockatoos just use the first letters as acronyms. Suck my cock. Suck my cockatoo. All right, thank you, Gary. Okay, so we are playing for the Sakmakakatus. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we just play every sport or maybe for them. Um, we'll
Well,
figure it
no,
out.
it's badminton.
Oh, because there's a shuttlecock.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we're the cockatoos.
Yeah,
Because there's two of us on a badminton team.
I like that the whole team is just the two of us.
Well, how many people do you think are on it? Yeah, I thought that's all we could feel. That in this nobody else wanted to play except us on this university.
I'm looking up to see whether or not.
Yeah, he said it's badminton. Well, I mean, you could have. I mean, there's only two at a time who play, but obviously you could have multiple people on it. You could have singles, you could have doubles, you could have whatever.
No, you're right. You're right.
All right, State University of California, Malibu, adjacent cockatoos.
All right.
And we got a rhyme, huh?
Yes.
All right, woo woo woo. We're the sucker cockatoos. That was the rhyme.
This whole thing sure is a lot of fun, but who knew you'd be playing badminton?
Well, I sure did, because we're the only ones here. Now, get ready and crack open the beer.
Whoa, slow down, or you're not going to hack it. You better put it down and pick up a racket.
All right. I got my racket and shuttlecock. Dude, we're going to win. It's a lock.
I don't know, man. These things are small. They're even smaller than my ball.
That's a
Yeah, it's smaller ball.
all right, I'll give it. Yeah, all right, it's fine. Oh, really? Let me get out my magnifying glass. Oh, wait, that's not your balls, that's your ass.
Exactly, because it's super fit. When slapping balls, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
All right. Instead of slapping balls, we need to focus on cocks. And we're going to beat them so bad, we're going to rock.
All right, my friend. Get ready for the drive, because you're going to hit it and get you a wife.
Oh, a wife is what I really need. Could we use correct grammar, please?
I'm sorry, man. I'm at a disadvantage because English is my second language.
Stop there. That was a good one. I didn't know how you were going to rhyme with disadvantage. That's a good language. Wait. That is true. Because you've told me, right? You first learned Tagalog, right?
It was my first language, yeah. It was my language up until I was like in kindergarten.
Look at that. Who knew that was a true statement there, folks? You worked into the game. Wait, hang on. You were born here though, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you grew up in your house the first like 4 or 5 years just speaking Tagalog?
That's what they spoke. Yeah, that's the language they spoke to me in.
So did you just learn English through going to school?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I just know that
actually must have been tough. You went to kindergarten not knowing.
Yeah, I think it was just over time. It just picked it up because I don't remember specifically learning the language, but I sadly do remember losing the language versus gaining it when I started saying more English when I spoke more English than I did Tagalog. So
okay, yeah.
I remember that.
Gotta go for now, but I may be back after a bit. Have fun.
Okay.
All right, thank you to Crows. Thank you for watching. Tournament finals against the Long Island College of Math and Astrology Beavers. All right.
So that would be lick my beaver. Okay, lick my beavers.
Lick my beav.
Okay. Or lick my beav, yeah, sure. Okay.
So it was suck my cock and lick my beaver. Good. That's good. I like that, Karen.
Yeah, Carrie's got the puns, man.
These were teams from the old show Son of the Beach. It was a Howard Stern production. Oh, that sounds very familiar to me.
Son of the Beach. I don't remember that, but I'm not surprised it's a Howard Stern production.
Was it? It was like a TV show, right? Sitcom or something.
It must have been. It
Paul
looks like
starring
it was a sitcom that lasted 3 seasons, starring no one I know.
Kind of want to watch it now.
It looks like a Baywatch ripoff, though.
Oh, and I really want to watch it.
Because the main guy, so like the main
Does he look
guy,
like Hazel Hasselhoff?
no, because he's like super pale, is not fit, no muscle, just a skinny regular dude. Everyone else is pretty and muscular, but the main guy is just like a regular guy.
Okay.
All 3 seasons. Good on them, though. Wow.
All right, thank you. Son of the Beach. Wow, I haven't thought of that in a long time. All right, that was ridiculous rhyming. I actually think that was one of our better rhyming sessions.
Yeah, we didn't get stuck.
No.
I mean, wive. I got stuck on wive, but at least I cleared it.
Plural. It's almost a plural of wife. It's fine. I'll take multiple wives.
I cleared it. I cleared it at the end though, with the second language thing. So that works for me.
You did. Parody of Baywatch. It was TNA fun. Oh, I definitely want to watch it.
It was on FX, so they couldn't show too much, but I'd be interested to know if they did.
Yeah. Well, it must be somewhere, right? I can watch it.
I guess.
I don't know. I'll figure it out later. All right, folks. Let me check in with the poll here. The best thing to do for May the 4th. Kiss a Wookiee is still in the lead with Make the Kessel Run in second place. Nobody wants to buy a power converter at Toshi Station, unfortunately.
No, because then we're going to be whining about it.
That's probably why, because that's the one time Luke is whining.
Yeah.
Well, no, here's the thing. He was whining because he didn't get to go. If he got to go, he would have been happy. He would have been like,
nobody wants to see Luke
go
happy.
buy a power converter.
Nobody wants to see Luke happy. No.
Hey, I do. I love Luke. He's my favorite. He's happy when he gets with Mara Jade in the books.
True. He was happy when he got with Leia for a second there.
That's gross. I mean, yes,
That wasn't the original plan, though. That's the thing. Lucas came up with it after the first movie. They weren't originally brother and sister in the first movie. Like that was his original plan.
Is that true?
Yeah, he came up with it later.
I thought Lucas always said he had like the first 3 kind of broadly mapped out.
I remember. There's got to be
Lucas himself has said this.
Huh?
Lucas himself said this.
I don't remember where I heard it. I saw it in an interview, but I can't remember who was being interviewed. But I'll let you know now because the whole Luke and Leia thing was an afterthought.
Oh well, I think it was
supposed to be.
It's a great twist, though.
Yeah, because it was supposed to be a love triangle.
Oh well, I think he did super smart thing. I don't like love triangles, so that was a great move. Because it works, because Leia and Han get together, and then they can be brother and sister, and it's all good.
Yeah.
All right. We're still gonna do. We're gonna
talk there you go. Here we go. It was retconned into being twins in Return of the Jedi to wrap up the story quickly. So it wasn't even to Return of the Jedi. They were.
Well, yeah, no, that's when it's revealed that it's his sister. Yeah,
but that was when it was decided. Apparently, was for the third movie.
Fun fact: the muscle-bound guy from Son of the Beach was a body double filling for Arnie's Terminator in Terminator.
He looks like Arnold. He looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, that is a fun fact.
The dude has a huge, gigantic body. He bounced quarters off his chest.
We're going to talk Marine movies coming up, folks, and Super Camera, please. Super Camera Freeze, not please. Please stick around for it, though. It's another game we're doing. But right now, we're going to do... So, we want to do a tribute to a friend of ours. I know we usually keep things fun here, but still, I think this is more of like a celebratory...
celebration of life, right?
Exactly. So, John Mastro, there's a picture of him, was we both knew him, but a very good friend of mine, and he passed away last week, and he was on the show before, actually. So you've hopefully seen him on the show.
Yeah.
And and Francis and I got to hang out with him at I got to hang out with a couple cons, but Francis was one of those cons with us.
I don't remember which one, but I was there.
San Diego Comic Fest.
Oh, that's right.
You came down to San Diego because John was a little bit north of San Diego.
Yes.
Anyway, so John, actually, what you're seeing there is because John was an author too, excellent author. Dragon Fraggin was speaking of fictional sports teams, Dragonfragger was the fictional band he
Mhm.
came up with in the first story I ever read by him, which was in the Dragons of a Different Tale anthology, which Francis and I also have stories, and that's actually how we met him. Um,
Yes.
John was one of the first people who he was also editor on it, but also one of the first to give me critique on my story, and that's how we became friends and started talking. Um, because I remember reading his Dragonfragger story, which was about a band named that and how they kind of I don't want to give it away, but kind of how they find this mystical book and something happens.
Right.
But it's a fun
Right.
story. Um, I remember reading it and I was like, dude, did you used to be a musician? Because like I felt like the way he described the music and everything was so accurate. And he actually wasn't. He just loved music. He was just really good at describing that stuff. Anyway, he made a shirt. He gave me one of those shirts, and this was like a notebook he came up. It says Gunther Zatz So Metal Songwriting Notebook, which is one of the characters.
Which I also think was in the book, was in the story.
Was the writing notebook in the story?
I want to say it was. I want to say it was like.
I mean, the
mentioned.
characters were great because
Yeah.
one of them might have been Gunther was like sweet or something, and he just said "yeah" every line
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, besides being a great author and editor, no joke, John was one of the best guys I have ever met. He was always super positive, like crazy positive, even through all the adversity he faced. Always like asking me how I was doing, checking in, just super like behind my own work that I was doing. Um, and John went through a lot of adversity, man. Like, first off, most of his life he was not totally blind, but he had a super bad eye.
Yeah, that's when you first met him. He had bad vision. Yeah.
Yeah, so very difficult for him to see, which is obviously challenging to be a writer. But he was still a great one. And then unfortunately, probably around the times, just after the times we started to go with cons with him, he got cancer, and or maybe a little before that, because at one point he beat it. Actually, it went away, which is great. But then unfortunately, it came back, and he had actually at one point he had to get one of his legs amputated to try to stop the cancer,
Mhm.
and then it got really bad, and that's what last week he finally passed away from. But no joke, guys. Like during all this, like I would always talk to him, and he was still like so positive about, like he wasn't down on himself or like life sucks. He was still positive and gonna fight it. And he was still even asking me about like how my work's doing, right? While he's going through all this terrible things. And I just like I honestly don't know how he did it, like how he kept this attitude through all this. I'm just amazed.
I mean, he also had the support of a great wife. He had someone who was there with him through all of it, through thick and thin. So he had his kids. Yeah, he had a good support group, which is great.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a great point. He had multiple kids. I met his oldest son a couple of times. His wife, Jess, I'm glad you mentioned him. They had been dating for a long time. They actually got married just a few months ago on a cruise. They went.
Nice.
So I'm so happy they were able to get married before he passed away. His wife Jess actually used to watch sometimes the show and be in the comments.
That's right. Yeah.
Jess Lou is how she went by in the comments.
Yeah.
But I've been talking to her a little bit since it happened. That reminds me of a kind of a funny story John told me. I think the first time he was on the show, I didn't know this until afterwards. He had just been talking to Jess online, and I think they were playing their first date, right? And she was watching. He told her like, "Hey, I'm going to be on the show," and so she was in the chat. And in that show, I was telling him like, I think we were going to go to DragonCon or something. I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll be your wingman. We're going to get you some women."
I remember this. Yeah.
And Jess is, and like he's probably there like, Jeff, shut up. And it's probably what he's thinking. Like, but later he joked with me about it. She thought it was funny, I guess. I had no idea that was what was going on, right? But
how are you supposed to know? Exactly.
It was kind of funny though. Later he told me like that was happening.
Crazy.
But they were all good sports about it.
Yeah.
But yes, you're right. I mean, I'm amazed by her too, that she was with him the whole time. Like you said, he has awesome kids. But mainly I want to say that John was super inspirational to me. The fact that he was able to go through all this and keep this positive attitude. So when I'm taken away as beside trying to remember my great friend is I want to try to be more like John. I think he's like a great inspiration to try to have that kind of attitude and the way they treat people. So I want to be more like him. And I just want to, let me just share a few photos here.
Oh, his book. Yeah.
So, oh yeah, folks. So I think this was really his baby, Academy Bound, which was his young adult sci-fi book. John was a huge lover of Star Wars and Star Trek, so very, very inspirational. He wanted to do a sci-fi story. He actually sent it to me in advance. I got to read the whole thing. It's really good. This was actually the original cover, which I think is great. And then this was like the more updated cover. They're both available online. By the way, folks, if you want to read, I have links to the Amazon of this book in the description underneath this video. So if you want to read his book, you want to read his work, feel free. But at this point, I'm sure also all the money would go to Jess, his wife, and his kids and stuff. So that would.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So it's also nice that this kind of his name lives on in his work like this. Let me show some other pics here I got. All right, so this is from Dragon Con. Here's him with Deadpool. That's the one I probably spent the most time with him at Dragon Con. That's me and him at Dragon Con after a panel. It's after there were actually people at the panel. That was afterwards.
It's afterwards, yeah.
That's a nice pic. I like that. So here's him. Here's Jess, his wife. Which I don't know if they're at. I guess I don't think it's Mount Everest, but I'm not sure where they're at. It's a cool mountain though.
That's a little low for Everest.
Yeah, I know. Just a little low, right? Maybe they're at the top. That's a nice picture then. Okay, so I actually took this picture. This is Dragon Con. This is Kevin J. Anderson. Very well known. He's done a lot for Star Wars, but he's also now writing a lot of the Dune books and other stuff. We were, John and I were doing a signing at Dragon Con, and Kevin J. Anderson came up because he was doing a signing at this place later. And John was like, "Oh man," I think he actually asked me, he's like, "Is that Kevin J. Anderson?" I was like, "Yeah." He wanted a picture because he really liked the mid-author. So that's nice. I think that they got to hold his book up. And not just him, but guess what? We also met Timothy Zahn, who was a big Star Wars author of that trip too at Dragon Con. So it was a nice picture with him. And I think these are like two of the big, at least for Timothy Zahn for me is by far the best Star Wars author, but John liked both those guys a lot. Okay, now there's a little bit of a funny story to hear. This is Dragon Con. Unfortunately, this is 2022, so really shouldn't have had to do this, but they were still doing some COVID stuff. So there's like a divider between him and Shatner. It looks kind of like it's Photoshop, but he's really there with Shatner. This is an actual thing. He's there. There's just a divider between them.
Lucky for Shatner though, he just gets to sit on a stool and just be like, "I'm here."
They're probably like, "Oh yeah, I guess because he was just taking pictures all day long, right?" They were like, "Well, we got to get this guy a stool."
Yeah.
I'm surprised they just didn't give him a comfier chair, just a stool. Anyway, he did get to meet Shatner though, so that was nice, right? So I'm glad he got to meet a lot of these people on this trip. So you probably know that middle, if you watch this show a lot, that is Marisa Wolf in the middle, who's been on this show a lot. Also author. That was after a panel we did as well at Dragon Con. And here's John Marks and I. We were doing our signing at Dragon Con this year. So we had we had some of my books, the Dragons and the Academy Bound, his book.
I like that he's the only one with little banner.
Yeah, see, I only had big banners, so I didn't bring them. I couldn't fit it, but he was smart. He brought his little. He did a lot of actually good promotional stuff. He made. It was nice.
I was very passionate about that. It was going to be a series, Academy Bound.
Yeah. I know. I mean, obviously, I wanted to be alive for other reasons, but also it would have been great if he was able to have time to finish. Because I know he had already started to work like on this, or at least have ideas for the second one.
Yeah.
But I'm glad at least he got the first one out.
Yeah.
And so anyway, those are some, I think, like fun times that we had together. I don't know if you want to. Well, I guess you didn't even remember what con we were at, but
no, because I didn't interact with him as much outside of doing this, and when he did some of the editing for the anthologies, I interacted a little bit. But I mean,
at least you got to see him in person, though.
I got to see. We got to hang out. We ate lunch together.
I remember you went and got In-N-Out for us.
Yes, yeah, and there was we ate several times.
Probably some other time we ate. We went to that pizza place in San Diego too.
Yes. So we hung out. We had good times together. But like I said, You definitely know him better than I do in that regard. I was very fortunate to have met him a few times, and kind of, he had a great sense of humor. So we teased a lot, and he was very funny. He was just such a funny guy, and totally rolled with the punches and punched right back perfectly. Like he had such a great sense of humor. But yeah, he was a really nice guy. I'm sad that I didn't get to know him better and go to these conventions with him. But and I mean, he did live a couple hours away from me. And he did. I think there was a time where he did want to kind of hang out at some point, but that's also during the time when he was dating his new girlfriend too. So I'm like, go with the girlfriend.
You're like, hey, let me just come along on your date.
Yeah, let me be that third wheel.
Like you thought Jeff was bad on the show. I'm actually going to come along with you.
But yeah, so yeah, the tributes to him have all been positive. Of course, and like,
oh yeah, online, like people are they're showing like what a great guy he is, what they're saying about him.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, I looked at his his social media after kind of when it was announced. I'm like, oh, he went out and had a blast before everything kind of went down, but he went to Disneyland. Like he had a great, like he was living life. He was doing a bunch of fun, amazing things to really enjoy his time. So with his wife and his kids. So like,
yeah. And that was his attitude, man, right? Never give up. Just going to keep living life.
Yeah. Even when
go ahead. Sorry.
I was just going to say, even when he knew he had to get the leg thing happen, he was still positive about it. Like he was like, it's okay. I know. I got another one or whatever. Like he was just very,
That's why, like I said, man, it just blows me away how he was able to do that. Carrie says, telling stories is a fantastic way of keeping people's memories alive. Thanks for sharing.
Very true. Very true.
Thank you, Carrie. Thank you for listening. We appreciate it. Do you remember at the San Diego Comic Fest? You remember when we were the last day we're coming back in his car and we got the flat tire? Remember that? And then his son was driving. We kind of like hobbled the rest of the way in the car because we were pretty close to the hotel.
We were, yeah.
They were able to get it fixed. They were able to get it fixed. It was all fine.
It was the next day, yeah. But we were just
no. He was afraid he was gonna have to stay an extra day, but they actually finally got someone to come that night and
they could fix it. Okay, good. Yeah, because I know we were talking about like it was gonna have to be the day after.
So he drove back later on than he wanted, but yeah, they still got it back.
Good. Yeah,
that might be actually when we ate the In-N-Out when we were waiting for the tire guy to come or something.
It could have been that, yeah. But yes, I remember that very, very clearly.
Well, you're right, Gary. Though it's good to have these memories though and be able to. That's the best way to remember someone. All right. Anyway, a couple things. Besides the book, I put the link to his Facebook. If you want to see like more pictures or see some of this like stuff his wife shared on his Facebook, you can do that. Also, though, his wife has asked, which I think John wanted, instead of sending flowers or other gifts for him to remember him, she's asked if you can donate to St. Jude's because the type of cancer he has apparently affects a lot of kids, and St. Jude's is all about kids with cancers. So I put a link to St. Jude's below this, and it's directly. I had to search. It's the link where you can put it in someone's name if you want to. So if you want to say John Mastro or JC Mastro, which is what he wrote by. Yeah. I actually a few days ago I actually made a donation in his name through St. Jude's because it's actually
that's good.
It's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you like to, no pressure, but if you'd like to do that, there's a link where you can do that. Any amount obviously is super helpful. And I also again I think that's a great way where he's trying to just pass on help to other people. Hello, Johnny. Welcome. We're glad you're here. All right. So anyway.
Hold on. Sorry. I know. Okay. General Kenobi. There you go. General Kenobi.
What?
Hello there. That's Obi-Wan.
Oh,
hello there. That's why it's in quotes.
I was like, did John do a General Kenobi impersonation?
No, but
I get it. Yeah. Wait, who said? Oh, who says General Kenobi though? Is that
so? He jumps down, and there's Grievous. General Grievous, and
he says, "Oh, hello there."
Yeah, and he goes, "Oh, hello there."
Yeah.
Grievous was General Kenobi.
Right, that stupid cough. All right. Anyway, welcome, Johnny. I'm glad you're here. All right. Anyway, big salute to John Mastro. Live in our hearts, my friend. Thank you. It was very great knowing you. I'm glad we got to work together on projects. Yep, Francis got it right away. All right. Maul Shadow Lord is fantastic. Oh, that's the new animated one, right?
It is. Yeah. I feel like anything Maul has been pretty good, despite the fact that he died like 7 times already.
That's why I don't want to watch it, because it's so stupid that he's not dead. He died in episode 1.
He died in episode 1. No, he got spider legs.
No, what's funny is Lucas specifically said, I cut him in half because I didn't want people asking me when he's going to come back. And then they still did it.
And then he comes back at the whatever the cartoon was.
Yeah. A Clone Wars, right? Yeah. Thank you, Jess. May his memory be eternal. Thank you, Johnny, or John. All right, let's go to our second key question, which when I was trying to get answers to this, I think maybe I have to change this question, but I'm going to read it anyway. It was harder than I thought. Shark movie Deep Water comes out this Friday. That part's true. What's your favorite marine life movie not about sharks? The only reason I said that is because we've done sharks so often on this show. But now I had problems thinking of ones, and even I looked, except for like Free Willy and A Dolphin Tale and stuff like that.
Oh God, yeah, I guess so, right?
I don't know. I mean, Finding Nemo, I guess, right? I mean, there's a shark in it, but that's not the focus. Are there any other marine life movies not about sharks?
Sphere.
Oh, is that what's in that? What's in Sphere?
Giant octopus.
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess there's giant. Oh, wait, Lake Placid.
There you go.
It's kind of. I know they're not like sea, but they're still marine, as in water, right?
Yeah, yeah. Piranha 3D.
Yeah, Piranha. There you go. That's a classic.
Piranha Double. I think it was Double D.
Was there a Piranha Double D after that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Remarkable Creatures. Oh, that sounds interesting. Sounds remarkable. Is that a documentary?
Yeah. Or? It's not but I feel like that's a documentary more than it would be like a.
Well, that's
fictional
fine.
movie.
It's still about sea creatures. Oh, SpongeBob SquarePants. That's true.
Bikini Bottom.
It's a good answer. Actually, besides him, he's a sponge, right? Aren't the other people actually sea creatures?
No, there's a squirrel.
Well, there's a crab or lobster, right?
Yes. So Mr. Krabs.
Is it
Squidward.
Patrick's a jellyfish? Is that what he is?
No, starfish.
Starfish. Well, that's a sea creature.
Yeah. And then there's
a
Sandy,
squirrel.
There's Sandy the squirrel. Yeah.
How is she underwater?
She lives in a fishbowl of air, and every time she goes out, she puts a little fishbowl on.
Oh, okay.
No, like hose to air. It's just a fishbowl. There's not like a.
Well, so it's kind of like an astronaut suit. It's just the air is pumped. Somehow it's in there already, and it's
just already in there. It's whatever limited air she has in there. She has hair. Her name is Sandy Cheeks.
Well, that's a cute name.
It is.
Does she always have acorns in her cheeks?
No, she's just no.
Or do they mean she has hot butt cheeks?
Maybe. I don't know. They always hint at a romance between her and SpongeBob, but
no, they never get together though.
It's because it's not that kind of cartoon.
Right. But man, he could really sorry, I'm apologizing in advance. He could really get her wet and absorb all the moisture.
Yeah. Anyway,
sorry, John, that we went right into this after that tribute to you.
I know.
Well, he would love it actually.
He'd find it funny. He'd find it funny. It's a tough one. You're right, because a lot of them do deal with because sharks are the thing that scares.
Sharks are the main. There's so many shark movies.
Yeah, I mean, technically, the pirate movie, like some of the pirate movies, are in deep ocean.
Oh, Kraken.
The Kraken. Yeah. So you have that. I
think there would be more octopi. I mean, isn't there like the giant octopus versus some shark or something? Or
yeah, but that has a shark in it.
Yeah,
so you can't use that one. I mean, you can, like Sharktopus, another shark, half octopus.
You would think they would have done more octopi movies actually, because they're like a giant, octopus.
Yeah, but it's. I mean, you have one. You have the Kraken. Oh, and you have giant, like the giant octopus in general.
My friend told me supposedly that octopi are super smart, and supposedly there was these researchers who kept one in a tank, and it would crawl out and steal things when they were asleep, and then put it in its tank. And they would pull tricks and squirt them when they like someone came visit and look over the tank.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart. Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
I actually didn't even know before that octopi could go on land. I
Not
guess
for
they
a
have a
long time. I
limited
can imagine
time.
not for a long time though.
No, I think they have like a limited
Yeah.
time where they can like.
Oh, I know. I got one. Godzilla.
The movie is a dramatization of the book, which is a first-person account, remarkably bright creatures.
Oh, okay.
Did you say Godzilla?
Yeah.
That,
I mean,
you're right. He
deep
is a
ocean.
marine creature. He's actually his home is in. He's more at home in the sea than land, right?
Yeah, the non-American ones, he's in the ocean. Oh, the Japanese ones,
because he starts as like an ocean creature, right?
He does, yeah.
What is he supposed to be originally? Because the nuclear radioactivity changes him, right?
Yes.
But what is he? Like a sea lizard? Like what is he supposed to?
I think that's the thing. You're not supposed to really know, but then again, yeah, I don't know. I mean,
well, in the American ones, are you saying he doesn't come from the sea? Some of the American ones.
So he comes from the sea, but in the latest Godzilla movie, the Godzilla versus King Kong movies, he sleeps in the Colosseum. Like he lives and sleeps in the Colosseum.
Wait a minute.
In the Roman Colosseum.
I haven't seen the most recent one. Is this in the future where people aren't going to the Colosseum anymore?
No, this is modern.
How can he sleep in the Colosseum? It's a tourist attraction.
He just sleeps there.
Nobody fucking notices.
No, they notice, but they're like, that's where he comes from when, like, that's where he goes to when at the end of the movie.
So you mean he's not terrorizing them? He's fine.
No, he just goes there to sleep. To hibernate.
And the Italians are like, oh, that's fine.
Hey, we have another
tourist attraction.
Tourist attraction, yeah.
Although in the Monarch series, which is like the recent stuff too, American, he does hang out in the ocean most of the time.
Yes, because that's where he's supposed to be from, right? Yeah.
Johnny says octopi are super intelligent, yes, and he strongly recommends the Remarkably Bright Creatures book. Okay, cool, thank you. The water boy, I like that. Well, he's kind of a marine animal. He's very much in the water, right? And being hydrated. And we're mostly made of water ourselves, right? Humans.
If we're gonna do that, then we'll do Rob Schneider's the animal, where he has the powers of a dolphin, so he's in the water a lot. He's
an animal, does he?
Yeah.
Does he only have the power of a dolphin?
Yeah, I want to say because there's a scene where he's like flopping around like a dolphin in the ocean.
So he can't take other powers, just the dolphin powers.
No, that's one of his. I think he has like.
Oh, so he can do any animals.
I believe so. The animal, yeah. So
all right, well,
the premise of the movie
to work Rob Schneider in. Good job. What about?
He's half Filipino, so I have to.
Yeah, dude, I have his book, man. His autobiography.
Oh, okay. So here's what happens. He's critically injured in a car accident, and his organs are replaced with animal organs to rebuild him. That's why he has animal powers.
So it's like the $6 Million Man, but with animals instead of bionics. That's how it would work.
It would work, yeah. That's why he has a dolphin kidney. He's like, yeah, I can swim like a dolphin.
Does he get a fin, or does he just swim?
No, he just moves around like like the animals that he has in his body.
So what about The Shape of Water? Wouldn't that guy be? He's a marine, right? Isn't he a marine?
No, he is. You're right. I guess so. Yeah. I'd give you that.
I still haven't seen it, but he's in a tank, right? Usually
he is in a tank, and I do think he's found in the ocean. Then he has sex with that one lady, and then there you go.
That's all I know about the movie. I do want to watch it, but that they have sex.
Yeah. Are there any Loch Ness movies?
Yep. Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster. That's true.
Scooby-Doo. There you go.
And well, here's the thing though. Of course, it's a fake Loch Ness, right? That people are just using this to scare them away.
Well, everything that happens in Scooby-Doo is fake. So I mean,
well, yes, the bad guys are fake. Some of the more recent ones actually they do make them real monsters.
Oh, that's surprising.
Yes, but most Scooby-Doos they are fake.
I was say, what did they do with they can't pull off the mask off a real monster. So what did they do at the end?
Well, they try, and then they realize, oh, now there's real monsters in the movie.
So the real monsters, did they ever go, I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for these kids?
I don't remember. I hope they do.
They should. If you're a monster, it's like, it doesn't matter. Stupid
But yeah,
kids.
in the Loch Ness one, it's a movie. Daphne goes to visit her, like her uncle, so her Scottish uncle or something,
Oh God. Okay.
and she wears a Scottish hat. Young Woman in the Sea is a low-key great sports water movie. Stars Daisy Ridley. Oh yeah, you've told me about
Oh,
this. What does she do? What is the sport? Swimming, kayaker? I think she's a swimmer.
I think she's a Jedi.
That's why she's so good at sports.
There's got to be a movie.
Aquaman.
There's sharks in it though. They ride
No,
sharks.
but that's not the key part.
Okay.
And by the way, when he communicates with animals and rides them, it's usually not sharks. It's like whales or
horses or
dolphins.
something. Yeah.
Because
All right, I'll give you that.
he's not a human. Well, he's part human, right? And part fish.
No, he's all.
Well, the
Atlantean.
movie he has a human father. And,
Oh, that's right. Because
the
Nicole Kidman is
Atlantean
the
mother,
wife, right?
Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, because I think the king's dead, and so she's like, "Hey."
Well, I don't know if I forget if he's dead or she cheated on him. Actually,
All I know is that she sleeps
"You
with Boba Fett,
hunky."
and Boba Fett and her have a baby.
What is that? The Boba Fett actor?
He's the Boba
No,
Fett
Jango
actor.
Fett. Jango Fett actor. You mean?
Oh,
right?
Django. Well, he plays.
Well,
Boba
and also
Fett in
Boba Fett, and also
yeah.
Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
He's really good.
Tamira-
Man. He's really
yeah.
good. Because I didn't know it was him in that movie.
Oh yeah.
Nice. So she has sex with Boba Fett.
Little Mermaid.
Oh, of course. I can't believe we didn't think of that right off the bat. Good job.
Of all the deep sea movies, there you go, with creatures in it. Little Mermaid.
She's a mermaid, and there's lots of. She's the crab.
Not a
right?
single shark. I don't
What?
think.
Yeah,
I don't
because
think you ever encountered a
Ursula's
shark
kind
in
of
that
like
movie.
Ursula's kind of like a tentacly thing, right?
She's an octopus. Yeah.
We got what,
That-
crab. Sebastian's a crab, right?
Sebastian's a crab.
Flounder's a
Flounder's a fish.
I think you're maybe
There's a
right.
seagull.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's impressive that they were able to do one without a shark.
Not a shark. Now Finding Nemo has a shark.
Yes,
Yeah.
but does he wind up being a nice shark?
Well, after the dad convinces them that fish are friends, not food.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. All right. Well, there we go. Actually, we got more than I thought there were.
Yeah, surprising number of movies. Yeah.
We did it. All right. Although I still do want to kind of watch Deepwater because I do like shark movies.
Yeah.
Ben Kingsley's in it with
Okay.
some other famous guy. I can't forget it right now.
I didn't even know that movie existed. So, it's just called Deep Water, really?
Yeah, the plane. Unfortunately, I stopped watching the trailer because the trailer was showing the entire opening of the movie. I feel like
Oh.
they're in a plane, they're piloting, they go down over the Atlantic Pacific somewhere.
Oh, it's got
great.
Two-Face in it. Oh, nice.
Oh, what? Yeah, what's his name?
Aaron Eckhart.
That's it. And I guess they get stranded with sharks.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, there's Ben. Hey, Ben. Cool. I'm down.
All right. Well, before we do our last game, Super Camera Freeze, let's thank our awesome supporters. So if you're at $10 or more a month on our Patreon, Super Geeked Up, you get a super shout out. Remember, folks, if you have your lower level, please feel free to send in ideas for geeky questions. If you want to send us ideas for games, we're always looking for new stuff. You can always suggest that as well. You can always put them in the chat or send a email or Facebook or Twitter message. Always love hearing that. Anyway, what is our topic of today?
Well, our two choices are fictional sports or deep ocean creatures.
Let's do fictional sports.
Okay. Now, do we come up with our own fictional sport?
I think so. I'm going to try.
Okay. That sounds
So
good.
big thanks to Craig Allen Poole, who's part of the Pool Poopers,
Oh, God.
which is that new sport taking over the UK,
Yeah.
where you compete to see who can lay the biggest turd in the pool.
Yes. Wow. Oh boy. Good job. Good on you, Craig. Of course, Tammy Anderson. She's the lead of her team in the dogpile Carl Urban sport. She's always there, ready to jump right on top of Carl Urban and be right at the bottom.
And we've got Johnny Platypus Pappas, who is he's almost like Raj Snyder as the animal because he's got the abilities of a platypus. Oh, wait a minute. That's not the animal I was thinking of. Okay, too late. What can a platypus could swim, right? They swim.
They do, yes, and are poisonous.
They're poisonous, really?
Or they're venomous. They're not
poisonous. I didn't know that. I thought they were cute.
I believe platypuses are venomous. Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, well, okay. Well, you use your amazing swimming ability to play water basketball, which is not the same as water polo, because you have to leap out of the air and leap out of the air and do slam dunks in a hoop suspended above the water. And since you're a platypus abilities, you can easily do that. Are they really poisonous?
Yeah, they have spines. Male platypuses have spurs in the back of their legs that are venomous glands. Produce toxins.
Okay.
And of course, we have Dash V, whose amazing sport is growing wig hair. He is the leader of it. As a matter of fact, he changes his entire personality when he grows hair, much like most people do, I guess. When they grow hair, they just become more, adventurous, amorous, platypus.
Platypus, yeah.
Just to find something that rhymes.
Big thanks to Jalou. So Jalou sort of sounds like judo, not really, but it starts with the same letter and has a U in it. So Jalou has created a new sport where you do judo underwater, and it's called Jalou. And it's very difficult because the water is out. It's like judo in slow motion, basically. Yeah. But you got to be even better at it because you have to be able to get your opponent thrown in the water. Jalou.
Judo chop.
Oh, there you go. Scorpio. We love Jalou. Yeah, everybody's going to be doing Jalou soon.
Anyway, Delaney Parker.
I don't know why you don't like these.
I just like underwater judo.
I think it's going to be a hit.
Well, I also was the whole time we were talking about it, I'm like, oh man, reminds me of Austin Powers, because that was his only martial art was the judo chop.
Judo chop, and he has to say it.
He has to say it, and so does Michael Caine. His dad has to say it when he does the judo chop.
Does Michael Caine play his dad?
He does in the third movie. He's the dad.
That's funny. Yeah, stay on task, Francis.
Oh yeah. Okay, Delaney Parker, who's of course known for she does what's called underwater stuff. Underwater speed knitting, because if you recall, she had knitted a nice little kidney for me way back when.
Yeah, she's very good at that.
She's very good, but now she has to do it underwater while singing show tunes with a venomous platypus swimming around. It's a very dangerous sport, but it's extreme.
That's like a reality TV competition, it sounds like. Survivor. And since I think since we were talking about marine, it's good that we have a water theme in this as well. I'm going to keep that and say Brian Hippopotamus, because he has the powers of hippopotamus. And if you know, hippopotamus are actually quite dangerous. They're also land and sea, right? But they charge you. You gotta get out. You gotta watch out.
It is the most dangerous. I think it's the most dangerous animal. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's as dangerous as I'm not sure what else is dangerous.
Like a black bear or something.
It might be more dangerous than that. I know they're dangerous.
Yeah.
So he can charge through the enemy's defensive in like football or any kind of ball sport, and just smash through it. And he can also play water sports because they're good in the water, right? They can swim. Mm-hmm. Baby hippos are very cute. so you can have some.
Yeah, Mudang was very popular for a while.
Oh, is that the Chinese one?
Yeah, the little baby one. Yeah, little like micro.
Now, was he in China? Is that why?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
Chinese
so.
zoo, right, or something.
Yeah.
This is a very good chemistry team. Thank you. I mean, sometimes we like physics better, but chemistry's pretty good.
Yeah.
But oh, thank you. Yes, I will. Thank you. We'll take that chemistry. I appreciate it very much. All right, there we go. That was our Patreon. Yeah, we had some good animals and
Sports.
teams and sports.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, everybody. We appreciate your support. And thank you to Necrodius, who earlier did a super chat. Super camera freeze the last game. Francis, how does this work?
Well, you're gonna no, I'm gonna start. No, we have to, of course, have a conversation via, like this, via StreamYard, via Zoom, via something, and we're going to be in scenarios in which we will not necessarily hear everything our partner is saying, in which we tell them, "Hey, something happened. We cannot hear you," and it is a game of us trying to think of something brand new, funny, and hopefully make sense when we repeat ourselves. And what we need from you guys is a scenario. I keep forgetting which one's this one, scenario, or because we usually play ourselves, I think, and we usually have a
whatever.
scenario. Yeah. So we just need a scenario or characters. I guess we can do characters. Either way, it's free for all for this last game. Let's just
tell us.
throw it out there.
Oh wait, we have to be communicating. We're not in the same place, right?
We're not in the same place. I mean, we aren't in the same place. Like right now, we're not in the same place.
That's true. What? Wait, you're not here.
The only one who's here is this guy right here. This guy up here.
StreamYard.
StreamYard. He's the only one that keeps who stopped moving recently. They moved. He moved once and then never moved again.
Oh, there you did it. He just moved. You made him move.
Damn it.
Maybe he's activated.
Oh, is that what it is?
I just watched the Chronicles of Riddick. Pineapple goes great with pizza. Wait, is that part of the Riddick thing? Or is this a suggestion?
I hope that's in the movie. And Riddick has like, I got two things I need in my life: pineapple with pizza.
Okay, let's do
family.
This. Our conversation is going to be about Vin Diesel and how pineapple goes great with pizza. Because he's in Riddick, right? It's Vin Diesel, right?
He is Riddick.
He's Riddick, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Francis and I are chatting like we are right now, basically. We're having a StreamYard type chat, talking about Vin Diesel and pineapple going great with pizza and whatever else comes up. Oh, Francis. Wait, first off, shit, I thought you were right here. You're not. You're on the screen. How did you get over there so fast?
Well, I don't know, but I mean, I had something. I knew I needed to talk to you about something. I mean, have you seen the sequel to the Chronicles of Narnia?
Yes. Isn't that the Chronicles of Riddick?
Yes. Okay, good. I'm glad you see it. Have you seen it? Okay, great. Yeah, apparently it's a really good film. I mean, there's a lot going on there.
I was surprised how different it was from Narnia, though. They went in a totally different direction.
Yeah, they did. Instead of like whatever the name of those kids were, they got the guy from
Pembroke something.
Pensives. Anyway,
Harry Potter.
The Pen Ink, whatever it is. Yeah. They replaced him. They replaced all four of them with just one guy, the guy from Fast and Furious.
Wait, I'm sorry. The guy from what?
They replaced him with one guy, the guy from those Street Sharks commercials where he did like the little puppets. It was super cool.
Oh, Street Shark. You're talking about Vin Diesel. Did he go on to do other stuff after those commercials?
Well, he had to do something. Well, he had to do something correlated because his original name was never mind. Anyway, because his name is Diesel, he has to do.
Oh, I see. Wait, I'm sorry. His name is Diesel, so he has to do what? Did you say?
His name is Diesel, so he has to wear those really tight jeans that like models wear.
Right. Yes. Well, I do like staring at his butt in those Fast and Furious movies in his tight jeans.
I'm sorry. Whoa, what did you say?
I said I really liked how big his tailpipe was in those Fast and the Furious movies.
Yeah, it's like you can fit a whole pineapple pizza in there.
Oh my God. I can't believe you brought up the other topic I wanted to talk about, pineapple on pizza. I mean,
like
when I saw the Chronicles of Riddick, I was like, oh, I got to talk to France about pineapple on pizza. Now,
yeah.
what do you, how much pineapple do you like to put on your pizza?
I just like to, I remove the cheese, I remove the sauce, I remove the bread. Just.
So you just eat pineapple?
In the shape of a pizza.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm sorry. Actually, I didn't quite get that. In the shape of the what?
You know what I'm trying to say. It's in the shape of my penis. What do you want?
Okay, come on. Francis, I was already excited to eat this. Now I really want to eat it.
Well, just beware though. It's it's really spiky.
Really, really spiky or spicy?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
How do you like your pizza?
I like it
With or
more in
without
the shape
pineapple?
of, well, I like to shape the pineapple like it's a vagina, actually.
Makes way more sense.
Yeah, but I think it would go, we can combine our two, and if we combine yours and mine and stick them together, we will form Voltron.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I got distracted by a squirrel. What did you say?
I said if we take your penis pizza and my vagina pizza and combine them, we will form Volvatron.
Oh no. I don't know if I like that. What does it do?
It squirts pineapple juice all over you.
Never mind. I love it. I want that all over. I want that made into a pizza. How do I get this made into Volvatron made into a pizza?
All right. Well, you know what? I guess we'll just we gotta go meet up.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, I'll see you at the next con, and we'll bring our pizza, our pineapple pizzas together.
My God, we're gonna make $1 million. I guarantee it.
We can do it
All
at
over their
FrefCon,
face.
actually. That would be the highlight.
There you go. When you look at the pizza, just explodes pineapple juice all over
and
your
then
face.
when you walk around the con, people will be like, "Oh, you got Volvatron."
Yes, I love this idea. We'll make it happen.
All right, we gotta end the game. I can't go on.
Oh, why did you had
What?
you had to go there?
Okay,
With
that's
the
one of my
squirt
best
pizza.
ones, I think.
I don't know.
Well, yeah,
I loved it. I thought it was
started with
really
the
funny.
penis.
Yeah, well, that's true. Well,
Hashtag pizza girls SGU. Oh, I would love some pizza girls.
there you go. Yeah.
Have a nice pizza girl delivery.
Oh yeah.
Or in my my Remy and the Sex Monster series, there's a thing called pizza sluts, which is actually a fictional thing. They just pretend they're not actually an organization. If you didn't figure that out. I mean, in the series, she pretends she works for pizza sluts to do like a role play scenario with her
Oh,
girlfriend.
okay.
Okay.
No, you should make it a real thing in what like have the like the vague connection that in the next book, pizza sluts.
Oh
is
yeah,
where you
have
actually get your
like an order from pizza sluts.
Yeah, like have somebody order an actual pizza from that place. And it's not it's not sexual or anything. It's just that they're sluts for pizza. Like they love pizza.
Oh, but what I can do is, oh right, but I can have it like pineapple on it, and when they bite into it, it squirts into their face.
Done.
Hugo
Hugo award-winning story right there, or whatever. I don't know what the awards are. Yeah.
Huh. Well, there's one like that one erotic author does. That's kind of like a small thing. But yeah, I wonder actually, because there's porn awards, of course.
There is.
I wonder if there are erotica awards.
There has to be.
Yeah, you would think so, right?
Yeah, somebody's reviewing them.
Yeah. All right, there we go, folks. That was Super Camera Freeze. The best one ever.
Yeah. Thanks, Vin. I like that we completely forgot about Vin.
Well, he was in it enough in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, we like pizza more than Vin Diesel.
I mean, I do.
I would take pizza over. I mean, no offense, Vin Diesel's cool, but I would take pizza over Vin Diesel.
He's fine, I guess. I don't know. The fact that it's been like 7 years since Fast 10.
I'm surprised they're because usually they used to pump those out. I'm surprised they're waiting this long.
Man. I guess it wasn't that long. It was 2023, so it's only been 3 years. But still,
that's still it seems longer for them than usual, though, right?
Well, they don't. They want. I mean, the talk is they want to put it back in the streets. Like they want to make it. They want to make the next Fast and Furious movie not go to space. They want to go back to being on the LA streets, racing and doing that stuff, which is hard to do when you have your main villain who is international like warlord, guy.
So
like I don't know how
they didn't defeat him in the last one.
It was a cliffhanger.
This was Fast 10.
Fast 10. So
so they have to do 11 to conclude it.
Yeah, because he's the crew with Ludacris and Tyrese and I forget the other guys, whoever. Oh, and they brought back Gal Gadot, right? Gal Gadot appeared in the after credits on a submarine in the Atlantic. Or I'm sorry, in the Antarctic. So she arrives in the Antarctic in a submarine to meet up with Charlize Theron because Charlize Theron was there for whatever reason. I mean, I know why she's there. She was the main villain of Fast 9, but it doesn't matter.
So Gal Gadot might be working for a villain.
We don't know. She just appeared. She just appeared out of nowhere, even though she died in a falling off a cliff trying to jump onto an airplane. I think.
They were on a runway, but it was on an airplane. Yes.
Yeah. So she's technically supposed to die, but no, she's alive on a freaking air.
Well, just like submarine. What was it? Is it Michelle Rodriguez? What's her name?
Michelle Rodriguez was supposed
to be dead too.
So was Han. Han was supposed to be dead, but that was a body double. He didn't die in Tokyo Drift. Because Han dies in Tokyo Drift. You see his car upside down. You see him in the car, and the car explodes. But no, that was a body double.
They're doing like comic book level stuff here with bringing people back.
I mean, they put a car in space, you know.
You're right. But how do they go from that absurdity to now grounding it, right?
Well, because 10 didn't do too well. So like, we better go back to our roots. And plus, they intend to bring back just like with Val Kilmer, the CGI Val Kilmer. They're going to do CGI Paul Walker.
That's what I was afraid you were going to say. Wait a minute, they didn't CGI Val Kilmer. In which movie do you mean?
Oh God, what's the movie?
Top Gun was really Maverick was really him.
No,
yeah, it was.
No, he
Maverick was movie before he died.
Yeah, so
a different movie.
Yeah, it's called As Deep as the Grave. An AI generated version of the late Val Kilmer stars in the upcoming 2026 film. Created with his family's consent to fulfill his wish to play the role after his death from cancer in 2025. So he never got the chance to play the role at all. There's no like footage of him doing this.
Okay.
They're just using AI to make him in this movie.
Well, so but I'm fine if that's true. Like he wanted to do it. His family was okay with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The family is fine with it. Yeah.
But first, I don't like this idea of just CGI every actor and like, so they always are around. But I mean, it's going to get ridiculous, you know?
I mean, they did what is it? They brought back.
They did Tarkin.
They did Tarkin.
And Leia, briefly, right?
And Leia, for Rogue One. Leia showed up briefly in Rogue One. Oh, and in, oh no, you're right. No, I'm sorry. Not Rogue One.
Episode 9, Rogue One. Because she died in between.
Well, they luckily they used and reused footage from stuff that they didn't put out in previous movies, so it wasn't terrible. Yeah. No. But no, this one is like he's not even there. Like he never filmed anything. It's just him made out of AI. And I'm sure, the rumor is that because they want to end it with Paul Walker because he was there from the beginning, they do want to do an AI Paul Walker because they want to end the series with Paul Walker because he was like.
So 11 is supposed to be the end.
Supposedly.
But then what they're going to do is 2 years later, reboot it with his kids, with Diesel's and everybody's Paul Walker's and kids and his sister's kid, right?
I mean, they do have kids now. Yeah, because all of them have kids.
Does Diesel has a kid too? Yeah, yeah.
Diesel has a kid, and Walker has a kid.
Vinny Torito. What's his name?
Oh,
Toretto.
who knows? No, I thought it was
something Toretto, right?
Well, Toretto's his last name. Yeah.
Vic? No, not that.
He was named after. I think he was named after Paul Walker's character.
What? No. I mean Diesel's character. What's his name?
Oh, Dom Toretto.
Dom. Thank you. Oh, you're saying that his kid was named after Paul?
I think so. Yeah, his name is Brian Marcos. Because that was Paul Walker's character's name was Brian.
Oh, wait, his last. Oh, and that's. Hang on.
Marcos is the name of the woman that who died in the airplane.
Who's the mother of Toretto's kid?
Toretto's kid, yeah.
Okay. And Paul Walker's character had a kid with Toretto's sister, right?
Yes. Yes.
Jordana Brewster, is that her name?
Jordana Brewster, yeah.
Okay. There you go. And then if they do that, they'll reveal that, oh, actually, Tyrese had a kid. Ludacris has a kid.
Well, they have the new girl too that they're both fawning over.
Those Tyrese and Ludacris are fawning over.
Yeah, they have a new. Even though they already have a hacker in Ludacris, they brought in another hacker who's a woman. I think to even out the number because, because Gal Gadot was gone and like a bunch of other women were gone. So they decided to bring in another one, and so there's like even number of women, even number of men.
Well, no, there's always more guys.
Oh yeah, by one, I think. 1 or 2, yeah. But I don't know. I hope hope if they do reboot it after Fast 11, it's like slow and considerate.
I'm just gonna say that. The slow and the boring.
Yeah.
Slow and considerate's good. I like that. It could be about them and an old age home with the wheelchairs racing.
And he's kind of. I mean, how old is Vin Diesel? He's pretty old.
I mean, he looks good. He's still buff and everything.
Is he? He's 60. So.
He's 60.
Well, 58, but he'll be 60 by the time the movie starts filming.
He looks good.
Yeah, he looks pretty good.
Well, I guess these movies they've been made for like over 20 years now, though, right?
Yeah. But I mean, look, Tom Cruise is what, almost 70, and he looks pretty good.
No. He's like 62 or 61.
Oh, yeah, you're right, 63. Yeah. But he still looks pretty good at 63.
Looks great.
Yeah.
He ages very well. I mean, keep it in mind with these stars, it's a different aging process than us mere mortals who don't have access to all these surgeries.
I like to say that, but like,
I mean, some people just do. You know, a lot of stars definitely get a lot of work done, right? I mean, not all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, some stars, I think you're right, just do age gracefully, very nicely.
Oh yeah.
It's like they're Filipino, right?
Asian in general. I was gonna say Brenda Song looks pretty young, and she still looks like she's like in her 20s.
Well, I don't think she's that old, but I guess she's in her 40s now, probably, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I has to be if she was 38. She's 38. So yeah, she's getting there.
Oh, 38. The only problem with the show is that they're making it out that Kate Hudson and her are the same age and went to college together, and like Kate Hudson is way older.
Yeah, she's in her 50s, isn't she? Yeah. She's 47. So there's a 10-year gap between the two.
Oh, okay. That's right. I forgot. I'm sorry, Kate Hudson. She's actually great in the show, but she looks older than she is to me. I'm sorry.
Well, she got plastic surgery and stuff, I'm sure, and Botox and all that stuff. I'm sure she went through all that. Just like with who's Bridget Jones again?
Renee Zellweger.
Renee Zellweger, where she looks like
actually, sometimes it actually, I guess, makes you not look as good, right? Later on, that's doing that stuff.
Well, nowadays it's all Ozempic cheeks. So,
well, I know that's how they're all losing weight, but what does that do? What does it do to your cheeks?
They have like hollow cheeks. They all like if you look at Ozempic women, celebrity women, they all have the really hollow, like empty cheeks. Oh. So they're bony and there's like no flesh there. Yeah. Gross.
No, yuck. Great, thanks. Now I'm gonna be looking at that.
Look it up. It's a real thing. Like, yeah, it's pretty crazy.
All right.
So yeah, there you go.
But yes, Brenda Song looks fantastic.
Yeah, she's great. Yeah.
All right. Wait, so hang on, her name's Song. Korean? Chinese?
I'm guessing. I'm pretty
Korean.
sure she's. Yeah, I think she's Korean. Oh, look. Yeah, I don't. Well,
whatever.
She was born in California. So.
I know, but her, ethnicity, her like roots.
Oh, she is Thai.
Oh, Thai. I would not have guessed that. That's good. Yeah. Thai women are sexy. Sorry. I just amused myself with my own joke that I didn't say yet. We can ask her if she wants to tie the knot. I know it's so bad. Sorry.
She did
I would never say that. That would be 3 strikes immediately. I said it to a Thai woman.
That's when you see them, when you see her and Macaulay, you're like, oh, I see you two tie the knot, and then
they walk away quickly.
Yeah. Understandably, they're like, no. No, Macaulay Culkin is gonna be like, he's just gonna do that.
The joke was so bad, he can't believe it.
Yeah.
You would probably prefer that joke than somebody asking him to do that face, though.
I'm sure no one asks him to do that anymore.
I bet they used to.
Yeah.
When he was younger, right?
Look, I'm just happy he found someone. I thought he was going to be one of those like run-down celebrities who no one cares for, and then he ended up being fine.
No, that's great.
Right. Yeah.
All right, folks. That is our show for the day, tonight. So, of course, you can catch Francis PLI Podcast on Twitch. I actually tuned in for a little bit, so I do know they talked about hockey mascots on the show.
We also talked about the drop in price for Game Pass on Xbox. They dropped it down again.
Oh, so I was just reading that the new CEO,
yes,
a woman, by the way, who's quite sexy. I think she's Asian, actually, too.
She's Indian, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, Indian. Sorry. Well, that's an Asian.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, a sexy CEO, indie lady, and she wants to drop the price and do good things instead of bad things to Xbox. But did they already did it? They already dropped it?
And the prices have already dropped. They're already, I think, Ultimate is now from $30 to $22.99. I think
it's a big drop.
Yeah, a couple others went down $5 or $6. So yeah, they already started.
Perfect timing for when we play Forza Horizon 6 next month.
Exactly. Their Call of Duty will no longer be on there. So sorry, people who used to get Call of Duty through there. Call of Duty will no longer be on there for a year. I'll be honest with you.
I mean, the day one things are nice, but you can't just keep releasing all your best things and not even make money.
No. Especially since Call of Duty is their biggest seller. Like that's the game that everyone buys.
Is that still wait, is that exclusive to them or no? Or have they sent it out?
Oh no. I have it on that's what I play with
you play in a PS5, don't you?
Yeah. But it's supposed to be exclusive, but they ended up making it exclusive. So yeah, and then we talked about the PlayStation DRM thing. So we did gaming, but not the normal
DRM,
way.
Digital Rights Management, right?
Yeah.
So how is it PlayStation? What are they doing?
So PlayStation is now any game purchased after, I think, tomorrow, the 30th, will require you to have access to the internet every 30 days to verify the license of your game. So it's not like it used to be like you had to have internet all the time, but no, this one's only every 30 days where they double check your license to see if you own the game. It's supposed to combat piracy, but it's not going to.
I don't really get that. I mean, because why can't if I bought a game and I decided, fuck the internet, I don't want to be online. Why can't I play my game?
I mean, you can for 30 days and then before they check the license again.
What if I want to be a hermit except for playing video games?
Then you get the disc version because they're not doing it for disc. It's only for digital downloads. So if you buy a disc,
I would need a different PS5 than I currently have because I only have a digital.
I don't have it. I have a discless. Yeah.
No, you have that's only your Pro. You have your original PS5.
Oh yeah, my original. Yeah, but I don't really.
You could play disc in that though if you had to.
I guess I do. Yeah, if I want to watch a movie.
I know now, but now that you have the Pro, you're like, I can't go back to that piece of shit.
Definitive difference now that they've updated the PS5 with Pisser 2. Anyway.
Pisser? What?
PlayStation.
It's not called Pisser 2, is it?
No, it's PSSR 2, but everyone calls it Pisser.
God.
It's PSSR. It's there. It's
like
there.
suck on my cock or whatever that was earlier.
University of California. Yeah, it's their AI up-resing thing, like the LSS5.
Oh, that's really good, huh?
It's great. Yeah, it's great. Brought new life into a bunch of games.
Cool.
Hmm?
All right. Anyway, there you go, folks. That is the show for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Let me check in the poll question. Thank you for watching in post as well. What's the best thing to do for May the 4th? Tied for third, buy a power converter at Toshi Station and be fluent in over 6 million forms of communication. Oh my God, it actually is a tie now for first place. Make the Kessel Run in under 12 parsecs and kiss a Wookiee. 30% of the vote for both.
Let's do both. You know, make the Kessel Run and then.
Well, yeah, because he's with you. He's with you in the ship, so you can kiss him after you do it. You're so excited, you kiss him.
Exactly.
Like, come here, Chewie. Let me give you a big sloppy kiss. Yeah,
where's Craig when we need him?
All right. Yeah. All right. All right. There we go. That's it, folks. Thank you so much. We'll be back next Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. Until then, stay geeky, everybody. Bye.